you're not tired. Not really. If you were just tired, rest would fix it. But you've rested, you've slept, you've taken breaks, and still you feel that deep, quiet exhaustion, the kind that lives in your bones, not your body. Here's the truth. You're not out of energy. You're out of alignment. Your actions, your schedule, your choices, they're moving in one direction. But your soul, your nervous system, your deepest rhythm is pulling in another. And that tension between what you're doing and what you're meant to be doing is what's draining you. Today, you'll learn how to feel your alignment again, not by doing more, but by returning to yourself. Misalignment doesn't feel like burnout. It feels like quiet dissonance. You might notice you're productive but feel empty. You're successful but feel like an imposter. You're busy but feel like you're wasting your life. This isn't laziness. It's your inner compass gently saying, "This isn't you." Modern life trains us to ignore this signal. We override it with caffeine, willpower, and just push through. But your body keeps score. Your shoulders tense up. Your sleep gets shallower. Your joy feels distant, even in good moments. Why? Because energy flows only when there's alignment. When your outer life matches your inner truth, action feels effortless. When they're out of sync, even small tasks feel heavy. This isn't about finding your purpose. It's about noticing where you've drifted and gently steering back. Your natural energy flow isn't a productivity hack. It's your unique rhythm of being, shaped by your temperament, values, and nervous system. Some people thrive in deep focus for hours. Others need constant movement and variety. Some recharge in silence, others in conversation. There's no right way, but there is your way. And you've likely abandoned it, not out of rebellion, but out of adaptation, to fit in, to succeed, to be normal. But here's the cost. Every time you force yourself into a rhythm that isn't yours, you create internal friction, and friction drains energy. So how do you find your flow again? Not by copying someone else's routine, but by listening to your own signals. Ask yourself, when do I lose track of time? What activities leave me feeling more alive, not less? When do I feel most like myself? Don't look for grand answers. Look for micro moments of resonance. Maybe it's writing in the early morning, walking while thinking, creating with your hands, sitting in silence after rain. These aren't hobbies, they're clues to your alignment. Realignment isn't about overhauling your life. It's about micro shifts that honor your truth. Step 1. Name the misalignment. Be specific. Don't say, "I'm drained." Ask, what part of my day feels like I'm acting against myself? Examples. I say yes to meetings that drain me because I fear seeming uncooperative. I work late to prove my worth, even when my body begs for rest. I scroll to numb myself because my schedule leaves no space for feeling. Naming it breaks the spell of "this is just how life is." Step 2. Create a resonance anchor. Choose one small activity that aligns with your natural flow, then protect it like sacred ground. Examples. If you resonate with morning stillness, guard the first 30 minutes of your day. If you thrive in movement, take walking meetings when possible. If you need creative expression, keep a 5-minute journal by your bed. This isn't self-care, it's self-honoring. Step 3. practice the pause and check in. Before saying yes to anything, pause and ask, does this align with who I am or who I think I should be? You don't need to say no every time, but awareness alone reduces friction. Over time, these micro choices rebuild your alignment, not through force, but through consistent fidelity to yourself. Alignment isn't a destination. It's a daily practice of returning. So create a simple ritual, a daily touch point with your truth. It could be lighting a candle and asking, what does my soul need today? Placing your hand on your heart and whispering, I'm here with you. Or standing barefoot on grass and breathing for 60 seconds. This ritual isn't magic. It's a physical reminder, I belong to myself. And in a world that constantly pulls you outward, that reminder is everything. So stop asking how to get more energy. Start asking, where am I out of alignment? You don't need to push harder. You just need to steer gently back to yourself. Try one micro shift this week. Then notice, does the weight feel a little lighter? If it does, come back and tell me. I realigned by blank. Your words might be the compass someone else needs. Thank you for being here. Not to become someone else, but to remember. Your energy flows when you live as you are.